How to play as and invest in Filia and Skullgirls Mobile in less than 10 minutes. Leech is a must-have. Thanks to the fact my dog is made of glass, you need Leech on Filia in order to actually keep up and provide good value with them. Sure, the first cut can be somewhat helpful, but it's not really what you want to be doing compared to infinite unsilenceable life gain. Every Filia in existence has access to basically infinite bleeds thanks to the existence of Ringlet Spike. So if you have to consider using the first cut instead of free infinite life gain, you've got questions on if your Filia is worth investing in. I'm sorry. At lower levels, your best investment is going to be Ringlet Spike. You find one of these in the daily event, you keep it for the rest of your life. I still have mine at level 15. It's 100% worth it.
Oh my god!
One combo can guarantee you half of an opponent's life bar, no matter the level. This is a must-have. Just equip one Ringlet Spike, or as many as you can afford, and follow the combo that I'm editing onto the screen right now. It is really easy. Don't make it difficult or you will fuck it up. If that combo was too hard, you can just use Ringlet Spike and a hairball. Now I'm going to show you what to invest in and why. Starting off with Bad Hair Day. Bad Hair Day is fucking terrible. I'm sorry. Everybody says she's good for a beginner. She's not. She's at best a crutch and can't really do much outside of that. But she's for beginners. She's meant to learn. Cut the bullshit. You don't invest in Bad Hair Day to learn Filia. You invest in Bad Hair Day for easy access to bleed. But sorry, Ringlet Spike already exists and does just that. The only reason you'd consider Bad Hair Day a valuable bronze is not because she herself is a valuable bronze, but because she's a bronze Filia. Filia herself having access to infinite self-heal, really good buff removal on a blockbuster, obscenely long bleeds thanks to Ringlet Spike, great burst options. Oh yeah, and just in case she needs it, a nuclear bomb. You're much better off investing in the other bronze Filia or any of the silver Filias if you want to actually use a Filia. Frayed Ends actually gives you something because once you do the Ringlet Spike combo, you get bonus damage just for existing. That is huge. I consider Frayed Ends a rogue pick, i.e. if you want to take her to Diamond, you can, but I would not recommend it unless you have literally no other options. All of the silvers are valuable in their own regard. It's just up to what you want to do. Heir Apparent casually turning into a human Gatling gun. Bad Miss Frosty being one of only 2 Filias to offer meter control in the game. And Rockstar might just be one of the most slept on silvers in all of Skullgirls Mobile, considering her immense synergy with a lot of popular diamonds and even another great silver in Maid of Honor. Idle Threat. Just no. Parasite Weave. It can do something. Like if you have a decent build, it can work, but no, I would not invest in it. Curl Scout actually isn't too bad. I would say it's a pretty good investment. Defensively, it's a bit of a noob trap, but it can work pretty damn well if you manage to come across enough noobs. And offensively, it's got synergies with Inner Pieces, Valentines, and other buff-giving friends, while also now boasting meter control. Of the, yeah, this is definitely worth it Filias, I definitely say this is the most, yeah, this is definitely worth it. Dreadlocks. One of the most classic defenders in the entire game. I don't need to explain her. I'm gonna go out of order and then I'm gonna talk about the diamonds first. Class Cutter is alright. The heavy bleed and unblockable specials is really nice, but it's not everything you want to be doing in a diamond. Filia base kit really does carry her into being worth it, but she is worth it. Jin Frizz to a similar extent, except kind of better because random buffs are only going to get better as time goes on, and haha, better stats go. Now we're going to see why I did this out of order, because now we're going to talk about 2 Filias who I believe are tied for tier 1, some of the best Filias in the game. Let's talk about Blue Streak. This fucking menace is, with investment to the max, objectively the best Filia in the game. I am putting her lower because her investment cost is much higher than other Filias. If you do have the money to invest in a Blue Streak Filia, everything is going to start dying incredibly quick. Sheer Force is the newest kid on the block, but definitely not the worst, because she's the polar opposite side of Blue Streak. each time she hits one of her bleeds, she gets free blockbuster, and her blockbusters are guaranteed to kill. This is obscenely good. The Filia that I put as the best Filia in the game, and I think a must-have Filia in general, is Windswept. Permanent Precision that Windswept has access to beats Death Wish, Immoral Fiber, Blue Screen, Dreadlocks, as many other on-hit problems as you want to deal with. And that's also just disregarding the fact that, like, guaranteed critical hits is bad enough, but can we also mention the fact her prestige ability gives her fucking death mark? And how does she get access to a literal nuclear bomb?
Fucking permadodge.
Self-heal. Geneva Convention level damage with precision, buff removal, 500 layers of evasion, an internal damage buff. What the fuck does this character not have? Only correct answer? Meter control. Problem, you can just use a guest star for that. If you don't have a Windswept, honest truth, wait to pull a Windswept. It is worth the wait. Yeah, this is easily a tier 0. Well, that's the end of the video. Here's the full tier list on my perspectives. If you need them noted anywhere or anyhow, it's not exactly ordered. It's just structured as it is. I thank you for watching, and good night.